They say that nobody can get justice in the courts and that justice delayed is, in fact, justice denied. Life is very beautiful but very short, so please do not waste it seeking justice from the courts. Let go, and let yourself live. We have created 4 scenarios to illustrate how actual time frames can vary significantly based on the complexity of the case, cooperation of the parties, the court's caseload, backlog, and the presence of additional legal issues or disputes. Here are 4 personas representing different durations. Persona 1 name, Priya, quick resolution, approximately 9 to 12 months. Background: Priya and her spouse mutually decided to end their marriage due to irreconcilable differences and they have no children and a very straightforward financial situation. Both parties cooperated and reached a mutual agreement on property division. Experience: Priya's divorce proceedings progressed relatively quickly. With court dates every 4 to 6 weeks, they were able to finalize their divorce decree within approximately 9 to 12 months. Persona 2 name, Rahul, moderate resolution, approximately 18 to 24 months. Background: Rahul and his spouse had a medium complexity divorce case. They had disagreements over child custody and visitation schedules and some disputes over property division. While Rahul was cooperative, his spouse was less so, and the family court they filed in had a moderate caseload, leading to some delays in scheduling court dates. Experience: Rahul's divorce took a bit longer due to the complexity of child custody matters and occasional disputes. They attended mediation sessions and had court dates every 2 to 4 weeks. The divorce process lasted approximately 18 to 24 months. Persona 3 name, Anjali, prolonged resolution, approximately 36 to 48 months. Background: Anjali's divorce case was highly complex. She and her spouse had a long-term marriage, children, substantial shared assets, and disputes over child custody, alimony, and property division. Both parties were uncooperative. The family court had a high case load and substantial backlog. Experience: Anjali's divorce proceedings were challenging due to the complexity of the case and the uncooperative nature of both parties. They engaged in prolonged mediation and counseling, leading to court dates every 4 to 6 weeks. It took approximately 36 to 48 months to finalize the divorce decree. Persona 4 name, Sandeep, extended resolution, approximately 10 years. Background: Sanjay and his spouse had an extremely complex divorce case, and they had a long-term marriage, multiple children, substantial shared assets, and disputes over child custody, alimony, and property division. Both parties were highly uncooperative and engaged in prolonged legal battles. The family court they filed in had a high case load and a substantial backlog. Experience: Sanjay's divorce proceedings were exceptionally challenging and protracted due to the complexity of the case and the uncooperative nature of both parties. The initial family court hearings took several years, with court dates scheduled every 4 to 6 weeks as the court struggled to manage its heavy caseload and substantial backlog, resulting in significant delays. During the course of the proceedings, additional legal issues emerged, including property disputes and allegations of concealed assets, leading to further delays and legal battles. As the divorce proceedings exceeded 5 years, Sanjay and his spouse decided to challenge the family court orders in the High Court to address specific legal issues and disputes. The High Court process added another 2 to 3 years to the overall timeline, as cases in high courts can take substantial time to be heard and resolved. The Supreme Court process took an additional 2 to 3 years, since Sanjay chose to appeal specific aspects of the case and given the complexity and caseload of the Supreme Court. In total, Sanjay's divorce proceedings spanned approximately 10 years. This extended timeline reflects the most complex and contentious divorce scenarios, including legal challenges in the High Court and the Supreme Court, which significantly contributed to the lengthy duration of the case. Now let us proceed to the quiz, which provides a general estimate and may not cover every possible scenario. Instructions: answer the following questions to estimate the time required for a divorce to be granted in India based on the criteria and variables. Quantified frequencies indicate the approximate number of court dates per week. Let us start the quiz now. 1. Type of divorce. 1. A. Mutual consent divorce. Low complexity, 1 to 2 court dates per week. 1. B. Contested divorce. Complexity varies. Frequency depends on complexity, typically 1 court date every 2 to 4 weeks. 2. Complexity of the case. 2. A. Low complexity, 1 to 2 court dates per week. Simple issues, such as no children and limited assets. 2. B. Medium complexity, 1 court date every 2 to 4 weeks. Disputes over child custody, property, alimony. 2. C. High complexity, 1 court date every 4 to 6 weeks. Complex financial matters, international disputes, or multiple issues. 3. Cooperation of parties. 3. A. Both parties highly cooperative, 1 to 2 court dates per week. Parties work together to resolve issues. 3. B. One party cooperative, 1 court date every 2 to 4 weeks. Delays due to disputes with one party. 3. C. Both parties uncooperative, 1 court date every 4 to 6 weeks. Extensive legal battles, constant disputes. 4. Caseload of family court. 4. A. Low caseload, 1 to 2 court dates per week. Efficient case management. 4. B. Moderate caseload, 1 court date every 2 to 4 weeks. Some delays due to case volume. 4. C. High caseload, 1 court date every 4 to 6 weeks. Significant scheduling delays. 5. Use of mediation or counseling. 5. A. No mediation or counseling, 1 to 2 court dates per week. Direct legal process. 5. B. Mediation or counseling required or pursued, 1 court date every 2 to 4 weeks. Delays during counseling. 5.C. Prolonged mediation or counseling, 1 court date every 4 to 6 weeks. Extended counseling or mediation. 6. Service of notices. 6. A. Notices served promptly and parties responsive, 1 to 2 court dates per week. Efficient process. 6. B. Delays in serving notices or unresponsive parties, 1 court date every 2 to 4 weeks. Notice-related delays. 6. C. Difficulty serving notices due to evasive behavior, 1 court date every 4 to 6 weeks. Evasive parties cause delays. 7. Backlog of cases. 7. A. Minimal backlog, 1 to 2 court dates per week. Fast case processing. 7. B. Moderate backlog, 1 court date every 2 to 4 weeks. Some scheduling delays. 7. C. Substantial backlog, 1 court date every 4 to 6 weeks. Significant scheduling delays. 8. Additional legal issues. 8. A. No additional legal issues or disputes, 1 to 2 court dates per week. No new legal issues arise. 8. B. Some legal issues or disputes arising during the case, 1 court date every 2 to 4 weeks. Additional legal matters prolong proceedings. 8. C. Numerous complex legal issues or disputes, 1 court date every 4 to 6 weeks. Multiple complex issues extend the timeline. Scoring. Add up the scores based on your answers, with lower scores indicating shorter time frames for divorce. Hope this quiz was helpful for you to assess how long will divorce proceeding might take based on your situation. Please follow and subscribe for similar quizzes regarding divorce, alimony, parental plan, judicial separation, child support, child access, child custody, parental alienation, non-custodial parents, and similar legal matters.